We're live.
We are?
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
Because when I was setting it up, when I was putting the camera in the tripod, my thumb touched the
Go live thing.
go live button. Hello. There's probably people here. Hello, people. I'm sorry. I was setting this live up, and I accidentally hit.
Whoopsie.
All right, so I was setting it up, and I was putting the camera on the tripod, and my thumb hit the go live button. That's kind of
Hi,
a.
Chimichanga. Hi, Dizzy D. Simon.
So we were planning for this
We're
for
on
later.
ring 66.
Hey, 66. That's my number.
Kenneth Bailey, Wolf 71. Yay!
She's a
Glad you guys
66
are here. Hey, Ralph. Edwin. JR Jr. James Laflamme. Ooh, I like that.
Hey,
And
everybody.
Sanchez, Thomas, Angio.
Okay.
Angio? Did I say that right? Hey, Harold. Dials Davis. Ooh, I like that. It's kind of like Miles Davis. Hey, Ruben, Kirk, Randy, Chris, Travis.
Okay. Hey.
So we've been crazy running around trying to get ready for this hurricane that's maybe coming. And poor Axo Man is so tired. He's been working and working, like sinking huge poles out there in the marsh. And
I have a really big pole out there that I had to sink really deep.
12, 16 feet?
And Farm Girl was out
12
there
feet.
making jokes about sinking my big pole. So we were good. What we wanted to
David
talk
and
about.
Ithaca, hey!
What we wanted to talk about.
Oh, eat
And
some.
thank you guys last time for.
Gotcha.
I know we noticed that a few people gave
Super chats.
did super chats, and that was very cool.
Yeah.
That helps a lot. But what we wanted to talk about was this hurricane, and I've been outdoors prepping for a Category 3.
And then I was
Possibly
like, it's only a
4.
2. It's only a 2. Oh, wait, what happened?
Okay. Yeah. Are we still there? I don't know what happened. I think this wire.
Yeah, so it's a 2 now, so maybe like, well, I've been saying 25-mile-an-hour winds to him, but I think it's going to be maybe like 35, 40. So
Yeah.
it's going to be fine. I
So-
think it's going to be all right.
We want to talk about prepping, hurricane prepping. Now, it's a little bit into the game. I don't want to say late in the game, but let's talk, Jen. Let's list off some things that people maybe should do right now.
Well,
To prep.
shop, get all the food that you're going to need. Make sure you have your generators ready to go. Carburetors cleaned. Get some gas
Get
in
some-
your cars.
If you can get, I can't even get ethanol free right now. Fortunately, I have some on hand, but
Yeah.
not a whole heck of a lot.
I
Fill your bathtub.
mhm.
Fill your
Yep.
bathtub with water.
Yep. And well, that I figured would be
Obvious
a day or
things.
two down the road, but yeah.
You know, if you're in a coastal area like we are, it can be more complicated because I had to go out and pull the motor off of the boat lift. Think about that.
Yeah.
We're expecting a 5-foot tidal surge on our little creek.
Yeah, and it's already up, way up.
We've
It's
already
high.
got a king tide, as my neighbor said. It's way higher than it should be, and so it'll be over our pier in no time.
Yeah,
And,
it's been over the pier.
We don't want all the
Earlier.
electrical components,
Yeah.
motors, and lift switches and all that to get inundated with salt water, because then we'll be buying hundreds of dollars again worth of stuff. And my neighbor
Every year.
My neighbor just spent a fortune rebuilding his pier.
So we're gonna stay here this time. Last time it was a Category 4. It was a 5 coming in. Then they downgraded it to a 4.
We took our
and
grandbaby.
We
We
said,
took our grandbaby
yeah.
and left. Are you? Yeah, there you are. And we went to Charlotte. And this year, we're staying here.
Yeah.
And we're gonna ride
And
it out.
actually, our daughter Destin was here for the weekend, and she just left. I don't know if we're
That's this.
we
that's
keep
this
having
wire.
issues.
We're having a wiring issue, and
Yeah.
the battery may die on my phone because the wire is not working. And that may end the live chat, but for now,
Thank
we're
you,
we're
Patrick.
talking about the
Sweet.
hurricane, and
Yeah.
we're gonna
So,
mention
Joe,
this.
we don't live in Florida, but, oh, you live in Palm Harbor. I'm not quite sure where that is, but I hope you're not getting hit.
We've got sample packs now.
Oh, yeah.
This package is enough to make, I'm sorry, this is not labeled. This is enough to make a pot of coffee. This is
It's 3 ounces.
beans, this is Dark Side of the Moon roast. And we have these on Etsy where you can, etsy.com/shop/Banshee Moon, where you can buy the mug and the trial size. Let's call that trial size because it's
And you
more than
actually,
a sample.
you have this mug listed?
I don't
Do you
know
have
if I
both? I
have
think
this mug listed
it's
yet,
the
but I have
bigger
the
mug.
bigger mug listed with
Yep.
that trial size. And we have the large, full pack of coffee, the 12 ounce with the large mug.
Yep.
We have that set up as well.
Yeah.
So check it out. We're loving our coffee. We're drinking it every
Hi,
morning.
Simos, Papas.
And we're selling a lot of it and people are reordering it. So that gives us confidence. We love our product and so do others. So maybe
Yeah.
Doreen has some.
We've had a lot of reorders,
do
which is
with
nice.
it.
So that makes us
Yes.
feel good. We know that you like it.
So,
Yeah. Thank you for all your prayers and all that. And we're sending out our prayers to all the people in Florida. The people in the Bahamas got hit so hard. They're still experiencing some of it. And ooh, I just saw some devastating video.
it's sad to even think about it. I've seen the pictures of kids wading through floodwaters, hanging on
Yeah.
the edge.
It
of
was
the
like
abyss.
above the roofs in some areas. Oh.
It looks like to me it's going to come higher than Florence came on our property.
Yeah.
My friend is saying, man, you better get your stuff out of your downstairs because you could flood.
Oh, jeez.
So the worst thing we fear is now going to be the tidal surge.
Yeah.
So
I got a lot of moving to do tomorrow.
we're wishing everybody well. There are a lot of people that seem much more in jeopardy than we do.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
get your
So we're sending good energy and hoping everybody's getting ready.
yeah. Fill up your cars and trucks with gas, and
Yeah.
that way you can take a hose if you need to siphon gas out. Think about this. You want gas. You want as much gas on hand as you can have. And I see
Yeah.
people. I went to the store. I went to Lowe's today because I had to buy hardware to shackle my floating pier down because it'll rip off and float
Oh,
away.
yeah.
When
Yeah.
this tidal surge comes and the waves come.
Thank you, Mike Connors.
In the wind,
Sweet.
everything can just lodge out there and all hell can break loose.
Yeah.
So I was having to do a lot of work today on that.
Yeah.
And people were buying gas cans. And when I first went, I said, do you have any gas cans? And they said, no, we've been out for days. And then I came home and went back an hour later and I saw everybody walking around with gas cans in their carts.
Where was it?
And I said to a guy I know, I said, wow, where'd you get that? He said, they just brought them in. And I said, cool, that's awesome. He said, they're all gone.
What?
He said, they just brought them in and people flocked like
Oh,
seagulls. And grabbed them all and they're gone.
Man.
So, but if you fill up your cars with gas, that's an extra source of gas. If you're hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you have the non-ethanol gas, that's.
Yeah, that's great. That helps with your small engines.
I have that in my car.
You do? Really? A full tank of non-ethanol?
Well, does it matter if I put a little bit? I topped it off today with some
Well, the more
of the highest.
The more non-ethanol you have, the better.
Most of it's
If we need to
non-ethanol.
siphon that
Yeah.
for our, that's awesome.
Yay!
20
Yay
gallons.
me!
So, that's good because I couldn't get what I wanted today.
Yeah.
They ran out of non-ethanol and I wanted to get extra to have on hand. So,
Yeah.
anyway, we're talking about the coffee. Do you have more over here?
Yeah, this bikini is hurricane proof. I saw that. Somebody said that. Where? Lindsay.
You should have gotten that.
What?
This coffee. Look
Oh.
at that. Oh, you should put that there. That's our coffee.
Ooh. Mmm.
Oh, I wish we had smell-o-vision so you
Good.
could
Oh.
so you could smell
You guys
Banshee
would
Moon
love
coffee.
to smell this. Oh, it's so good.
Whole bean dark roast We'll tell you more about the origin of our coffees soon. Let's see.
Got the dog sleeping back here.
Thank you all for joining us. Oh, please don't do that. Please don't post a bunch of messages because I'm going to put that
Hide you.
user in timeout.
Yeah.
All right, we gotta
David from Canada.
we gotta get rid of this guy. Hide user from this channel. Okay, you're gone.
He's timed out.
Sorry.
No heels right now. Just a spur of the moment thing. I just happen to have this bikini on, actually. Just did a shout out for Riley. Hey, Riley. So,
Hey, where did he order that shout out on Cameo?
Etsy. Yeah.
So Farm Girl does cameos on cameo.com, and she does shout outs on Etsy. We have an Etsy
Yep.
page for that too.
Yeah.
How much do you charge on
Thank
Etsy?
you. Etsy is 60, I think. Thank you, Clark. We're good. We're gonna be good.
Yeah, we're gonna be fine. We've had hurricanes before.
We just have a little problem at the farm. Our skylight
We have problems with our skylight.
is leaking. So we've been meaning to replace it, but it's
My son
really
did some work
difficult
on
to
it.
find
He
one.
put some silicone on
Yeah,
it.
yeah. It's
And we're gonna,
they said it's been working.
that's good.
Yeah.
And we're gonna replace it shortly.
Yeah.
Hopefully the roof doesn't blow off.
Yeah. So, well, it's so good to see you all.
So what else can people do to prepare for the hurricane, Jen?
Run away. Board up the windows. But right now it's not, there could be gusts and it could create tornadoes, which would not be good. But you can, of course, sandbag around if you have a business near water or a house near water. Of course, you want to put sandbags out and board up your windows so no projectiles can come through them. Bring your furniture in from outside.
Fill containers with drinking water. Fill your bathtub with water.
Yeah,
Get,
lots of beer.
Get lots of beer.
Definitely, Lindsay.
Because beer has lots of water. And you should.
Is that water?
You should already
Has
have
water
your
in it.
Banshee Moon coffee. If you don't already, you should order some now because that would come in handy during a hurricane.
Yeah. You can hook your generator up to your coffee machine just for that period of time that you need to brew.
So,
Very important.
my experience with generators has been cheap generators fail you when you need them most.
Cheap ones?
Cheap generator.
Yeah.
And it's sad to say that a $500 generator like a 3,000 watt or those are cheap.
But they have the carburetors and it's hard to
Well,
keep them clean.
Yamaha and Honda have carburetors and they work fine. If you winterize them when you're not using them, you drain the carburetor, drain the fuel tank, and if you replace fuel filters, you're good. But if you have, let me say this, if you have an old generator and you have an inline fuel filter and you haven't used it in a year or so, why don't you replace your fuel filter right now? Maybe go ahead and replace a spark plug, if you can. Get those things, and fuel lines. Look at your fuel lines, because if they're cracked on the outside, they may be degrading on the inside, and that'll put trash into your carburetor if you have a carburetor. But
Somebody said get a wind generator. Yeah, that would work during a hurricane, right?
it would burn out the bearings, though.
Yeah, and then after the hurricane, when it's always like really sunny and so hot and humid,
Yeah.
we'd be like, oh, there's no air.
We have right now a 2,000 watt Honda generator, new in the box. I have a 1,000 watt at the farm. My son is going to use that. And what I would really like to get is a 6,500 watt Honda electric start generator. That's my dream generator. And you read the reviews on those. You get what you pay for.
Oh, somebody's saying we're muted. And somebody's saying that we hate Nick G. Well, I have no idea who that is.
Sound is muted.
Oh, we're muted? wonder why. Have we been muted this whole time?
Let's see.
You can hear us? Lindsay can hear us.
You can hear us? Can you guys hear us? Can you guys hear us?
Messing with us.
Somebody said we're muted. Come on. Yes. Okay.
You guys can hear. Okay, good. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you so much. And who's Nick G?
Do we care?
I don't know. I'm just.
All right. So I was saying you get what you pay for. Get a good generator.
Yeah.
I hope we
Yeah.
haven't missed any of these super chat things.
Oh, I see. They're here.
You're not muted.
I think we need to get rid of this person.
Wait, no, that's not the person. That
Yeah,
says,
it is.
why do you hate Nick?
Yeah, that's them.
Okay.
Okay. Whoops.
Now what's wrong with this?
And what?
What's going on?
Okay, so yes, load up on food and bags of ice. Walter, you're so right. Walter, can you hear us?
We have frozen up,
Somebody's
Jen.
on-
This
oh.
screen is not working. Oh, there we go. And look how low.
Volume's been low, but it's better now. Thank you, Larry. Thank you, Walter.
Yeah. We're
Awesome.
seeing some problems here on this end. I'm seeing low definition,
Yeah.
very low definition. So,
Yeah.
yes,
All right,
yes, we can-
8,000 watt.
That's nice. That'll run
Wow.
your whole house, man.
Yeah, I
So,
wish we had one of those.
It can be
We'll get one.
dangerous if you don't know what you're doing, but you can backfeed your circuit panel with your generator. But we were gonna get a switch.
Just to turn it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of those switch things where you have a different panel.
That would be so
and you
awesome.
wire that and you feed that, and you tie that into your circuit panel and you just
Yeah.
go from there.
Yeah.
Wow, look how poor quality that is.
Oh, yeah. Bleach and 55-gallon plastic drums. Why bleach?
Yeah, what's the bleach for? You guys tell us what you think people should consider for hurricane preparedness. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
And we were going through the obvious things, like plenty of water, plenty of non-ethanol gas for your small engines, your generators and things like that.
Thank you, Lewis.
Batteries, flashlights, candles.
Oh,
things-
to clean. The bleach to clean. Yeah. Clean mold. Yeah.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah, that's good thinking. Maybe
Yeah.
a sprayer for bleach.
Yeah.
In case you get water in your lower level, you can address it. And look, we have this oil burning light, and this
Pure cereal weed and Banshee moon.
we talked about this the other
Thank
day.
you.
This is called a
That's funny.
Lumiere K, and I think you can buy them now. And these were developed, invented to help people in countries that have limited access to power, and they have a really, really nice, powerful light. And those people can burn their used vegetable oil, they use cooking oil to light their homes with these things. They're fantastic. The Lumiere K.
Yeah,
And
we have a video.
We're
about
happy
it.
to have one. They sent the people sent us one to help spread the word about their amazing product that's helping poor people, and they did a fundraiser to try to help get those into the hands of people who need them.
Yeah.
And so we were happy to take part in that in a small way. Hey, are you guys seeing us really fuzzy on here? We're looking at
Oh yeah, that looks really weird.
we're looking at this on our end, and it's very fuzzy. What kind? Are you
I'm
seeing?
glad you don't get hurricanes in the UK. That's awesome.
Quality is fine. Thank you, 7-8 base man. All right,
Yeah.
I got shit to do.
What? Where are you going?
I'll be right back.
All right. So, Exoman. Oh, he's getting a beer. Is it that time, guys? Ralph, is it time? Oh, thank you, Derek. Thanks for telling us. Thanks, Cody.
So tell us what you think.
Thank
Tell
you,
us-
R.L. Fry.
Please tell us what
We
you,
appreciate it.
please share with others what you think and us are things that we don't think about regarding hurricane preparedness. Here's one obscure thing: is an axe in your attic. There have been people who drowned
trying to get out.
trying to get out of their attic.
Oh, jeez.
For some reason, they had to slip up through the. I don't know why they didn't swim out of their windows, but if you can, get the hell out of your window.
Because they thought that the attic would be safe.
Because they thought that the water wasn't going to get any higher, and then they kept waiting and
Right,
waiting, and
right.
their windows, they couldn't get to the windows to open them up, and they go into their attic,
Oh.
and then the water starts coming in the attic. Well, if you don't have a hammer or an axe, you're drowning in there.
Yikes. So get a hammer and axe in the attic.
How about
For sure.
That? How about that? That's one thing people don't
Jump.
think about.
Yes. And jump out the window. Oh, thank you. Oh, no, I'm good. Thank you. All right. Strawberry vision. I don't know what that means. Oh yeah, a rocket stove is a great idea for cooking outside if you have to.
Yeah, you can get those on Etsy.
At the farm we had propane, so that was nice, but
If you look up,
now we don't.
if you go to YouTube and in the search engine, search window, put in YouTube rocket stove, and you'll find a whole bunch of videos we've done about rocket stoves, and those things can save your ass. And
Hey Charles, you're in Jacksonville. How is it there? Is it crazy yet? Or looks like it's really churning right outside your door. Yeah. Yeah, seems like we've got hurricane after hurricane coming this year. There's some more backing this one up,
Yeah.
so hopefully they'll just kind of churn out to sea and go away, but yeah.
all right,
But
so-
we just had family in, which was fun. Oh yeah, we talked to you guys the other day, so that was cool. Everybody left yesterday. I was cleaning today, and just dealing with all this prep stuff. So anyway, I hope everybody is doing well, and I hope especially you people in Florida right now, Georgia, South Carolina, I hope everybody's getting ready, and just do your stuff and wait. That's all we can do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Make sure we're all prepared and make sure we have family here. We're trying to get the kids to come here, so that would be nice. We have little Ruby. Maybe we'll do a live with Ruby. She's so cute. But, so, is that it?
That's about it. If you
We're-
guys, let's monetize Dorian.
How do we do that?
Well, the only way to do that is hit the dollar sign down below. If you want to help sponsor our channel, you hit the dollar sign. Hide user from channel. Are there other users we should hide from
Yeah,
the
there's
channel?
seems to be a few that are saying the same exact things.
Like racist stuff.
Yeah.
and Why
Yeah.
do people do stupid stuff
I
like
don't
that? Just little children
Yep.
or grown-ups that have minds
People
of
messing.
stupid little kids. Propane to cook for those who don't have a gas stove. Thank you for saying that.
Yeah, that's smart.
That is,
Very
I
smart.
am remiss that I did
Yeah.
not mention that. Propane is so critical during
I saw a
natural
propane truck
disasters.
out here today. This
Oh,
morning.
really?
Yep.
Yeah, nice.
So just making the last minute deliveries and stuff.
Anything else you guys can think of? Need a chainsaw in the attic. Boy, that could be helpful.
We're putting one up there.
Yeah, yeah. We took our chainsaw with us when we evacuated for Hurricane Florence a year ago. Here
Yep.
we are a year later, and we went to Charlotte. And while we were there, Jennifer and I do our walk every day. We do 10,000 steps, and it was kind of stormy there, but we had some good times when we could
We had
walk.
breaks.
And
Yeah,
we found a
that's good.
neighborhood where people couldn't get through because a huge pine tree fell down. And it was so cool to have that chainsaw. We said, let's just go get our chainsaw. And we went over there and we cut that tree apart.
And all the neighbors came out and were
and
helping us
helped
pull it.
pull the limbs.
Yeah,
And we cut, it was
nice.
so huge. We cut like a part of big enough portion of the top of the half of the trees
So
so that
people
people
could
could
drive
drive
by.
through.
Yeah.
And that opened that neighborhood up to traffic. So chainsaws are priceless. They're
Very important.
they're so
Very important.
good to have on hand
Yeah.
after a disaster. And for more than just that.
Oh yeah, I have a new little
Don't aim that right at the people.
crossbow.
So let me see. Wait, be careful because you might be showing.
It's not vertical.
It doesn't have a brand on it. Okay,
No.
This is not sponsored, but I
No.
bought this toy for Jen because Hickory Creek sent us sent
yeah.
Jennifer a beautiful crossbow, vertical inline crossbow,
It was mini. It's
and
so
we did
cool.
we did a great video about that.
And then we decided it was really fun, so Exoman ordered this one with these tiny bolts,
This thing is a killer. Watch this. Let me see. Oh, you pull it back like this. This thing right there. Okay, that's cocked. Now I'm not going to dry fire it, but that's got a lot of power. I think it's a 50-pound.
Yeah,
Not sure.
this thing I think would go right through our target that we have, so we have to get a harder target.
Yeah, we have to get a dense foam target for you to play with.
Looking forward to shooting that baby.
So we're talking about hurricane preparedness, and it's kind of last minute stuff. Propane to cook with for those who don't have a stove. Let's see, any other ideas? As a non-EMT, bleach can kill germs. Just be careful about the amount of it. Way up in Michigan, pH. What else?
Awesome. Thank you, Roy.
Have a lighter. Have more than one lighter even. Have plenty of candles.
I love candles.
Kind of maybe
Candles are my
oil
favorite.
lamps and things like that. And please remember, don't ever put a generator indoors.
Oh, yes.
I almost died as a kid from carbon monoxide
Oh, man.
poisoning.
Yeah.
Almost really a couple of times.
Yeah, that's not good.
It's
You
very, very dangerous.
stick the exhaust out like from under your
We did-
garage door.
We did that once. I
or-
ran a tailpipe out
Oh.
from under our garage door.
Yeah.
But that can change the compression or something on your generator and not work as well.
I guess just leave it out.
You have to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's better to have a little shed outside that you can put your generator in, some sort of, there are tents that you can use too. I think
Hang
you're
on.
all the way. A box of 100 condoms. I'm gonna let that stand because it's kind of funny, but
Oh, that's what you need for hurricane.
I don't know where the traffic's coming from. That
What
you
kind of
would need-
party are you going to? Yes, fill the bathtub. So smart. Life
thank
jackets.
You, Ralph.
Yes.
Ralph says he'll be praying for us. Ralph, pray for those people
Thank
in the
you,
Bahamas.
Ralph.
Man.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, the people in the Bahamas.
We don't need
I
them.
feel
They
so
do.
bad
And
for them.
thank you.
Yeah.
We're hoping we're going to be okay through this one. It doesn't seem like it's going to be that bad. You
I
never
think it's
know.
going to be fine.
But we're going to get a storm surge. Hopefully, I'm praying for my neighbors who just spent a lot of money rebuilding their dock, and we want them to be okay. Life jackets.
Stop up to Clayton.
I was,
Somebody invited us to Clayton.
I was
Thank
just
you, you'll host them.
telling Jennifer I'm going to take some life preservers out of the boat and put them here, just out of principle. Put them upstairs
We'll
in the
definitely
house,
bring Ruby.
and because you never know. So good. That's such a smart thing to say. My family has known people who've been on the roofs of their houses in Biloxi and Bay St. Louis, Mississippi, many years ago after storms.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know
Lot
what
of-
Strawberry Vision is.
charcoal for the grill. That's a great one. Mark, do you know?
Lantern and
I guess
lantern oil. Smart. Very smart.
Plastic bag. Let's go ahead and delete this user. I hope I deleted the right user.
Yeah.
Yep, it's amazing that we have to have shitty people.
Thank you, Victor. Good to see you.
We have some nice people in here.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. Hey, Bobby Schmurda.
There's Jen.
Hi, back to you.
Yeah, don't burn charcoal inside either. Yeah, don't burn anything
Yeah.
inside except, candles and lamps.
Always have cash, yeah, smart. We don't have that. We need to get that.
I have some cash. Big tarps in case your roof leaks and
Oh,
a
yeah.
stapler. That's really smart.
Coffee. Hi, Tom, SK7 in
Mul-
Japan.
multiple sources of ignition, Bobby from Texas says. That's so smart too. You could, even flint, like, matches can get wet. Put your matches in a Ziploc bag, get lighters,
Yeah.
get flint, and just anything you can to light and ignite things. Yeah. Okay.
Thanks, Ron. That's funny.
Put
me on the roof.
If you need emergency help, put your wife on the roof with a bikini, and you'll probably get 7 or 8 helicopters. That's just wouldn't be fair, though, would it?
Yes, who said guns? Definitely guns.
Yeah, keep your guns close by. 'Cause you never know. Weapons, marijuana, a Leatherman. That's just, multi-tool. Any good multi-tool.
Yeah.
It's always good to have, and I'm sure somebody's already said this, the medical kit, the first aid kit,
We have that bug out kit.
and we're gonna get that. We have a survival kit.
Yeah.
That's on my list on my phone to get
Oh,
from the
cool.
farm.
Awesome. No, it's downstairs, I think.
Oh,
Or it might be in our closet. Anyway, it's
well,
around.
it's good to know.
Yeah.
Okay, locate your survival kit.
We know it's around here
If you
somewhere.
have one in your house, locate it.
Bullets are very important,
Think of
especially
beer,
if you have guns.
let beer be your last priority. Get your survival kit first.
Victor says he loves your hat.
Thank you, Victor. This is a sun hat.
Swiss Army knives, yes.
And,
Dry foods,
it
dry
keep-
clothes, yep.
It breathes and it keeps the sun off of my ears and my bald head. And I had precancerous lesions on both my ears. I talk about this a lot. And I cured them. They were there for years.
With
And
Himalayan
I started
pink
putting a poultice of Himalayan salt on there. I would spit my finger and I would wet my ear and then I would put Himalayan salt on there and let it sit for hours. And I did that for days and it cured my lesions, but I'm not taking any chances. So I've been out working and I had my hat on today.
And it was hot.
And this is my
Yes, Jester, beer is definitely in the survival kit.
sun work hat.
Don't forget waterproof containers for your dog food. Well, hopefully we won't have to run outside, but you're right. We should have something
And this is my
to
other
keep the
hat.
dog food dry.
That's my Exo-Man hat. Good to have plenty of hats around. So I'm getting a battery pack.
MREs are nice to have. We do have some MREs in the closet, so just in case. What are you getting?
Only I'm getting excuse me. I'm getting a solar pack. It folds out and it has 4 solar panels on it, and it folds back up, and it's the size of an iPhone, and it has cable, and you can plug it into your iPhone and charge your iPhone.
Oh, so
Those are
smart.
nifty, and they're apparently
Yeah, that's awesome.
very popular, and a lot of people are using them and finding them successful. MREs, yeah, for sure.
Yep. Smith 500 is smart to have.
Thanks, Johnny. I was just
kidding.
showing that I have options to protect me from the
Fishing pole, yes, we have.
damaging
I just put 4 of
effects
them
of the
in the
sun.
shed.
set of basic tools. Man, you can't go wrong with that.
Big bottle of Crown Royal.
In our case, fishing
Oh,
poles.
no.
Fishing poles are good to have around.
Yeah. All right, so I gotta cook dinner.
All right, so we got to get off of here. And if you guys have any last thoughts about what people should have to be prepared for the onslaught, for the coming storm,
Yeah, list them.
list them here real quick.
Yep.
Uh,
And we hope everybody stays safe. Do your prep work now, and you'll be so happy you did.
a deck of cards could come in handy.
Heck yeah.
I'm
Maybe
glad.
some other games.
I'm glad that we're insured. Too late to go and get insurance.
Yeah.
But we don't have flood insurance.
Yeah, we don't. but we're pretty high up.
Well, we're, I mean, 100-year flood hasn't come this high. So.
Yeah, yeah. So thank you all. Thank you for your well wishes, and we are sending good energy back out to all of you and hoping that everybody stays safe.
Hammer and nails. Great idea.
And we're signing off now.
I'm just looking at any
Hey,
more.
bye.
Okay. Wetsuits. Phone chargers. All right.
Okay. Love you all.
Thank you all.
Mwah.
Much love.
Thanks for being here.
And we'll talk to you soon.
We'll see you soon, for
and
sure.
Don't forget to go to Etsy and get your coffee, your Banshee Moon coffee and coffee mug.
Yep.
We're selling a lot of that, and we roast once a week, and we try to send out. Well,
Yeah,
we try to fill the
sometimes
orders
it's
when
difficult
we
to
can.
meet up with the roaster though, so sometimes it's a little bit late. So sorry about that, but it is
Bye,
fresh.
Andrea,
When you get
in
it, it's
Italy.
fresh.
Goodbye. Thanks for joining us.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you all for joining us.
Yep.
We're signing off now.
Love you
Again,
all.
Much love.
Mwah.